Hi friends, today I am going to teach you number system. Okay, today it's going to be a very interesting class because I am going to teach you number systems in such a way that henceforth you will never forget what are number systems. Okay, so watch carefully and like my video. First, in number systems, we will study about odd numbers. Okay, odd numbers means what? Numbers like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Basically, these are numbers which cannot be perfectly divided by 2. Okay, numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are numbers ending with unit digit. Okay, ending with or unit digit 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are known as odd numbers. After this, we come to even numbers. Even numbers are basically those numbers which can be perfectly divided by 2. Okay, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, all these numbers are even numbers, and numbers ending with or numbers which have unit digit as 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0. These numbers will be known as even numbers. Next, we come to natural numbers. To understand natural numbers, I will tell you one thing. Do one exercise. Start counting the numbers in your mind. Okay. You might have counted. From where did you start? You started from, most of you might have started from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Like this way, you started counting the numbers. This is how we count the numbers naturally. So these numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 till infinity. These numbers till infinity are known as natural numbers. Okay. After that, if we add 0 prior to 1, okay, before 1, if we add 0, then it will become a whole number. This will become whole numbers. Whole numbers start from 0, natural numbers start from 1. Okay. Simple is it? Now let's move to integers. Okay, what are integers? When we add minus numbers, negative numbers to whole numbers. That is, before 0 we write numbers like -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. These sort of numbers are known as integers. So numbers including natural numbers, whole numbers and negative numbers will be known as integers. After that, we move on to rational numbers. Rational numbers, any number which can be written in the form of P upon Q. So number should be written in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q can be two numbers, and one condition is that Q is not equal to 0. So Q should not be equal to 0. Okay, Q should not be equal to 0. Now, numbers like 1 upon 2, or we can say 10 upon 3, these type of numbers will be rational numbers. Like 10 upon 3, we can convert it into decimal form also, but 3.333 will be the answer. This 3 will be repeating. It will be repeat and it will never end. It is repeating and recurring. We can say recurring and non-ending numbers. Understood rational numbers? Next is irrational numbers. In irrational numbers, what will happen? All numbers which are not rational. Apart from these type of numbers which can be represented on the form of P upon Q, there are certain numbers which cannot be written in the form of P upon Q. Example of these numbers are like root 2, or we can say root 3, like this. These numbers are known as irrational numbers. Root 5, root 7, root 6, all these numbers are irrational numbers. Those numbers which are not also perfect squares, like if we write root 4 is equal to 2. Okay, 2 can be written as 2 upon 1. So this is a rational number. This is not a irrational number. This is a rational number. But root 2 when we expand it into decimal forms, it will be 1.414, like this. So the number will never end till infinity. Okay, but it will not repeat also. The numbers will not be repeating, and also they will not end. Another example is pi. Pi will write like this. You might be knowing. Okay, this is also a irrational numbers. Usually for pi we write it in the form of 22 upon 7, which is not the exact value of pi. Okay, exact value of pi is different. 22 upon 7 is again a approximate value of pi. Now, after irrational numbers, we come to real numbers. Real numbers are nothing but when we take rational and irrational numbers together. When we take rational and irrational numbers together, they become real numbers. Okay. After that, we have prime numbers. Numbers which cannot be divided by any other number other than 1 and itself, or have only two factors. Okay. Prime numbers are those numbers which cannot be divided by any other number other than 1 and itself, like 2. If you want to divide 2, we can divide it with two numbers, that is 1 and 2. Same way 3. 3 can be divided by 1 and 3. No other number divides it. So we will say that 2 has two factors, 3 also has two factors. Such numbers are known as prime numbers. There are many such numbers like 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, etc. Okay. Then if you say 4, what is happening in 4? 4 can be divided by 1, 4 can be divided by 2, and 4 can also be divided by 4. So how many factors does 4 have? It has 3 factors, 1, 2 and 4. So it is not a prime number, it is a composite number. So composite number is exact opposite of prime numbers. Numbers which can be divided by more than 2 numbers or have more than 2 factors. Okay, these numbers are 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, etc., which can be divided by more than 2 numbers. Okay, this was number system. Simple, isn't it? Okay, so watch my video once again if you didn't understand, and understand this properly, because once you understand this, then you are never going to forget what is number system. If you like my video, do share it with your friends and like the video. If you have not subscribed to my channel till now, so please subscribe. Thank you.